it's Megan with AboveRubyStudio.com. I'm so glad you're joining me for another Tuesday tutorial. I hope you guys are absolutely doing fantastic. And I'm going to show you guys a quick card that I'm going to make using one of the Club Ruby designer kits. I'm going to kind of start showing you guys some more of the kits here at Above Ruby Studio, just so you guys can see a little bit more of what's going on over at Club Ruby and some of the projects and things that I'm making and design team are making and different things, so you guys can really feel inspired and start getting a lot more content and different things and project ideas, because I know you guys love them. So this is some of the paper and some of the things that were included in the current kit. This is the kit for August, and there's all kinds of solid cardstocks and different pattern papers that are just so fun for boy or girl. There were 2 sheets of paper layers included, which is my line of paper on Cutmates for your die cutting machine, which is just awesome. Tons of flowers and buttons. We even included a white gel pen, and I absolutely love this fun little sheet of die cut punch outs. Now, I'm not like a huge die cut punch out kind of fan. I just feel like, they always need a little bit more work, or they're just kind of, they can be boring, or I don't know, they're just kind of like flat and they're not really 3D, but I just loved these. They're on craft paper. They're from Fancy Pants Designs, and I've been using them for all kinds of things, like this card. All the instructions on how I made this card are over at Club Ruby Designers, a full video on that. Here's another card that was made using the kit, again using the punch out, and I'm going to use one of the punch outs. Here's another one, the rainbow and the sunshine, and then used like 3D glass effect gel, give it a little bit of an extra shine and bling to it, so really, jazz it up a little bit. So that was one of the layouts. Here's another one of the layouts with Benson, my son Benson, just having a fun day, happy day. So, you can do all kinds of really great things with this kit. There's transparencies included. So these are all videos that I show you over at Club Ruby Designers, so you guys can check those out if you would like. And today we're just going to do something as a normal Tuesday tutorial, and you can just kind of, follow along like we normally would. So let's get started creating this card, and I'm going to be using one of the die cut elements, well, 2 of the die cut elements, I think. I'm going to use this owl and this tree. I think I'm going to use them both, and using the blue solid cardstock and then these craft stickers that were included. I try to include an alpha sheet with almost every kit, so you guys have a lot of options and you don't have to necessarily cut out your letters using your Cricut or whatever die cutting machine you're using. So I try to include some options and then things that coordinate as well. Alright, so we're going to do a standard A2 size card, so I'm going to cut this down to 4 1/4 inches by 11 inches. So that's your 8.5 by 11 sheet kind of thing, cut in half. And it's going to be a top fold card, that's portrait style. So we're going to do this blue cardstock base, and I think it's just going to be adorable. This is going to be a little bit more of a manly or a masculine kind of card, and that was the really cool thing about this kit, is that it really did include a good variety of like every generation boy, from your young boy to your teenager boy to your husband, your man, kind of papers. And I loved that about this. And then there's some more feminine florals and patterns as well. So it's a really good mix for any kind of occasion. All right, so I'm going to use this sheet here, and we're going to just do, how much do we want to cut of this? Let's do 4 1/2, let's do 4 3/4. 4 3/4 inches by 3 3/4 inches. And I'm going to have this come down from the top with the red stripe, not quite being a journal, so it's going to be like this, going here. And then I want a strip of this blue polka dot going the other way. So let's do it like so. Just cut that off and see what size we want it to actually end up being. Something like that, and then we'll just trim off the ends. Okay, I'm going to round my corners with my We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper. So 1/2 inch corner setting. We're going to just round these guys off, and they're going to go right here. ATG it down, just 2 quick strips. This is really, really great for, this kind of card is really great for just a, quick thank you, or your dad, or just somebody to, just that more masculine thing. Even for like a teenage boy, it can be a really good, simple card to utilize for a couple things. So I'm just going to cut off this end. Grab Grab my scissors. So we're not going to frill it up too much, but we're still going to make it kind of cute. I'm kind of back and forth with how I want this to look. So we're going to round these bottom corners, 1/2 inch, just like that. And then I was thinking this owl was going to go here, and this tree was going to go in the background, just like this. And we'll put the tree down with straight adhesive, so I'm just going to ATG on this. And I'm going to kind of stick it underneath here just a little bit, not all the way under, but just a little under. Like that, right against the end. And then for this adorable owl, I want to ink his edges a little bit, so I'm grabbing my brown Chestnut Roan fluid chalk ink, and I'm just going around the ends. Just like this, dabbling it, brushing it. The whole thing. Don't have to be too particular. And this is a great way to finish off those die cut, you know, those punch outs. You know, just adding a little bit of ink can just give it so much more personal touch and flair. And that's kind of what, you know, the whole point of this is anyway. All right, so we'll pop dot him up. I'm just going to cut a strip of pop dot material here. I'll go right across the back. Out of my way. And then he's going to be popped up right here, kind of in the center, under the tree. Adorable. So this can just say hello, or it can say thank you. It can say whatever you want it to say, and I am going to use these stickers because they just go great. And we're going to do just a simple hello. So let's do lowercase hello. And we're going to do it right along here. H. I'm going to stick this under the tree. Just a little bit. Lift this tree up, and it'll still say hello coming from underneath the tree like that. Okay, so hello, and then I'm going to grab a white gel pen, which was, again, included in this kit because I'm always using these white gel pens on everything. And I'm just going to do a faux stitch line along the bottom just to add my own little personal touch. That it, again, it's not looking like just a piece of paper glued onto a piece of paper. It just kind of is a good way to kind of connect things, you know, when you're trying to draw the eye. So drawing faux stitch lines or even doing real stitching is just a really great way to draw the eye where it needs to go and not just look like kind of stickers on stickers or anything like that. So we're going to do some stitching along these letters. It also kind of makes them pop out with the white on there. It just gives that nice little bit of contrast. So that's what I'm doing. And I used my gel pen on something that I shouldn't have used it on, and it's literally coming apart. So, screw it back together. It's all good. It's a good gel pen. Final touch for this, now this is not included in the kit, but I have so much of it around, is my gloss gel from Viva Decor. I'm just using the Glass Effect or gloss gel, which is the same thing. I'm going to do the center of his eyes, and this is going to dry totally transparent clear. And it just gives a really cool look. So it gives that extra little touch and a little bit of dimension and interest, which we all love to have on everything we touch. So this card is coming together so quickly, and it just looks so stinking cute. You know, and it's just great. So you can make this, again, like I said, you can make this a thank you. You can just leave it as a hello. You could do it as a happy birthday. You know, it's just a pretty adorable card. So you can even do some of the dots here and just add that pop of dimension, again, which just turns out great. So you can do just every couple We'll leave it like that. Okay, so that is the card for this Tuesday tutorial, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something from it, and you're absolutely having a fantastic, fabulous Tuesday. I have a lot more videos coming from CHA. I have a lot more surprises coming out and new DVDs that are being released. We've been working really hard on some of those. Anyway, I hope you guys are just great, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.